Hey guys, it's RBB. Today I'm going to show you how to set a project, how to create a project, and how to set a project in Maya. That's it. It's one of the things that I nag my students to pieces about is when you're working in a project like Maya that is very complicated and is doing a lot of things under the hood to make our lives easier, we have to keep our files organized. So to do that, we create projects and then we tell Maya, hey, I'm working in these specific projects. Okay? Maya is very complicated. As you can see, it does a lot of things, and it creates its own paths and folders so it can work efficiently. So how do we do that? We start up Maya. Obviously, that wouldn't be there. We just created some spheres. And let's say it's a brand new project. We're sitting down at the beginning of a course, or our boss has assigned us something new, or just for fun. It's a brand new project. We go to File, and we go down to the Project section here, and we have Project Window and Set Project. This is brand new. It's the first, we're just opening a new project. We're going to go to Project Window. So what Maya does is, by default, Maya, when it's born, when you install Maya, it creates a Maya folder, probably in your documents, depending on how your organization is set up, probably in your documents. And in the documents folder, when Maya installs, it creates a Maya folder in there. And when you open up Maya, it will have your projects and things in there automatically. Very helpful. If we don't create any new projects and we just work in Maya and save stuff, it's going to save into a default set of folders, and it'll just become a big old mess. Okay, it's like that junk drawer or that junk room where you stash all your stuff when companies come in. You know you do that. Okay, I like to tell my students it's like a chest of drawers, like a dresser. Think about a dresser. When you go to get dressed, you hopefully are organized, and you've got like your socks in one drawer and your jeans in another drawer and your t-shirt somewhere and your underwear somewhere. And if you weren't organized and you randomly put a sock in one drawer and a sock was in your jean drawer and your jeans were on top of the dresser and Lord knows where anything was, it'd be very difficult, to get dressed with any kind of efficiency. So we may have organization like, these are my spring clothes, these are my fall clothes, these are my rainy day clothes. So we're going to organize our projects, okay, with their own set of folders. So if we create a new project, I'm going to say new. This is brand new. We have not done anything. And I'm going to call this my snowman project. Snowman project. Okay, snowman project. All I do is I say new. Maya's automatically going to create all of these drawers for me, all of these folders within this project. So I simply say accept. Okay, so now I've made a new project. If you want to see that in action, if I go to my Maya folder, which lives in my documents, okay, so you can see in my documents, there's the Maya folder. Inside the Maya folder is my projects. Inside the projects is the default and the project I just made. Okay, if you want to see that again, let's say I've got several projects I'm going to work on. I'm going to hop back and forth between. I'm going to make a brand new project. Okay, and this one is called project number 2, whatever. Simply say accept. Now this project is going to have its own set of drawers. Okay, if we go and look at it in the file folder, we now have in Maya, in projects, we have our default junk drawer, we have our snowman project, and we have project number 2. We can do this all day. Every one of these projects has its own set of drawers and files that Maya is going to need to work efficiently. They all have their own. Okay? So back in Maya, we start doing something, okay, and we're working. We need to tell Maya which of those sets of drawers we want to keep our current work. So right now, I'm working on snowman. Look at this fabulous snowman. And I've been working on this all day. Okay, obviously not. And I want to save this. I need to tell Maya which project I'm working on. So if I go to File, it's not a new project, but I need to set my project. I need to point to the dresser where my stuff lives. And right now, I'm working in snowman. So that's all I do is just click on snowman and say set. Now anything I do here, any rendering I do, if I save things, images, whatever, it's all going in the folders that belong to Snowman. So I've done something amazing. Let's see, I'm going to move this guy around. Oh man, I've done so much work. Oh, shoo, my day is over. okay, or I'm going to do something else important. I need to save this scene. If I go to File and Save Scene As, you'll notice that Maya automatically, because I set my project, is going to Documents, Maya, Projects, Snowman, and it automatically went to the Scenes folder because I set my project. So I'm going to call this one Snowman Whip. It's my work in progress. An extra Q in there. Snowman Whip. And simply save it. Okay? Because I set my project, when I said save the scene, behind the scenes here, Maya went ahead and put it in the folder in the right project. Okay? So if I go and I do more things and I want to save again, I make sure I've set my project, and any scenes that I save will go in there. Okay? If you want to change projects, it's not a big deal. This is my workspace. It's not tied necessarily to Snowman. Remember, I have another folder that I made. If I said, oh, you know what, I really like to save these two guys, I want to save them in project number 2. I would simply go to project number 2, say set, and do the same thing. File, save scene as, right? And then I could put this lovely work right here into that other project. So I saved that scene, and in my Snowman project here, you can see in the file folder, when I go to scenes, you'll see there's my Snowman work in progress. Okay? Great. You can't set your project too many times. Okay? If I'm working and I've done something really awesome and I'm ready to save, that's going to be my reminder. Oh, did I set my project? I can always just go ahead and do it again. It's not going to mess anything up to be like, oh, I'm working in Snowman. Set. Okay? Then later on, I'm getting ready to render. Did I set my project? I can do this over and over. I can also glance at the top and see the path. And I'm in projects, Snowman projects, scene, Snowman work in progress, Maya binary, okay? So I can see that my scene is set. If you don't do this, it's going to be like just opening your bedroom and throwing your laundry in there and just hoping that you'll find some things that match. What goes with this shirt? Well, if you'd kept it organized, you would know. Okay? The other little reminder here, and I didn't want to get off topic, but I am a little bit, is let's say I do something really cool again, okay, and I do some more work, and whoa, I got a whole Snowman army here, and I want to save this amazing piece of work here. It's still the same scene, right? I've just done more to it. So what I did a minute ago was I went to File and Save Scene As, and if I save it as Snowman work in progress, it's going to write over my original one that just had that one little snowman guy, right? And if and when, because your file will corrupt at some point in Maya, it corrupts and I have to go back to an earlier one, I've got nothing to go back to. So I can come back in here and say Snowman work in progress 2, okay? So then I have Snowman work in progress, and now I'll have Snowman work in progress 2, and then 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. So that when 7 blows up, I can go back to 6. I don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. Or I can, since I called this Snowman already, I can say under the Save Scene, add, increment and save. Increment and save is going to add a number. It's automatically not taking me anywhere. It's going to use the Snowman work in progress 0001. Okay, if I did something else to this, I'm going to duplicate all these guys. Okay, and I got a whole army going on here. Okay, and I want to save this again. There are hotkeys too. Increment and save. And now you can see that in scenes, this is Snowman work in progress 0002. So when I screw up, or when Maya decides to blow up on itself, okay, I have ones to go back to. That's it. Okay, Maya is very helpful in its organization for us, but we have to set our project. Okay? Set project window for making a brand new project. Set project for a project that already exists. Set your project. All right, that's it. You guys be well.